greensandmachines.com. Welcome, viewer, back to my garden. We're going to take a look at this pepper first, and as you can see, the top is missing. What happened to the top? I cloned it. As you can see, after being submerged in some rooting compound and water for a few days, actually more like 2 weeks, it actually grew some roots. So now I'm actually going to plant it in soil. I get 2 plants for the price of 1. Now we'll just set this on my windowsill until the roots grow a little longer. Maybe I'll get some more chilies out of it this year. This is a Fresno chili pepper, by the way. Moving on, we've got a tomato plant here in this cup, which is growing bigger and bigger. I fertilize it pretty often. In the back we have some rosemary and some mint, and I've actually gotten the mint to clone, and you'll see one of those plants pretty soon. And we got some extra sunflowers for my challenge, a few more tomatoes, and if we look in the back here, there's the mint. We got some catnip, some kale right here. The kale isn't looking too good, but it'll get somewhere. Here's a bigger kale. You gotta keep fertilizing it during the summer. Basil, another tomato plant. That's a sun gold tomato. You'll see one of those harvests pretty soon. My bigger catnip plant looks like it's gonna be flowering soon. We got some grapevines here. They're doing fine. Now let's go look down below. We got some more tomato plants. These are my Amelia Rosas. They produce pink plum tomatoes. They're pretty damn tasty, I gotta admit. And there's some more tomatoes. That's another Amelia Rosa. More sun gold tomatoes. More Amelia Rosas. I'm gonna have quite a few tomatoes harvested this year. It's gonna be awesome. Now if we look over here, we can see my grapevines that I got from picnic day aren't looking so good. It looks like something attacked them in the middle of the night because I woke up one morning and all the leaves and clusters were gone off of them. I have no idea what it was. Maybe it was a rabbit, but I know that these grapes will eventually grow back by themselves. And that does remind me, I do need to get over to my vineyard to bird-proof my clusters pretty soon. In any case, let's head over to where my sunflowers are. I did relocate some of my basil plants over here because they were growing pretty big. And I also harvested the tops off of them so I can have some basil and clone a few plants. And here we have my sunflowers. They're growing a lot taller, maybe about 15 inches tall now. I don't know what that is off the top of my head for those over across the pond, but here they are. And soon enough, this arugula, I'll be able to harvest out all the seeds and regrow that next year. So that's how the garden is looking these days. This week I'll need to stop by my buddy's house to take care of the grapes. This, of course, means bagging up the clusters as the birds will attack them otherwise. I learnt my lesson. In terms of what's coming up for greensandmachines.com content, I've got a few baking videos on the way. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of them. See you next time.